When you need a mortgage, don't stress at all. Just tune right in and give these guys.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, December 23rd. Might as well call this the Christmas episode. It will be the only one of the week. We're not going to be waking up Friday to do an AM chatter, but we are here today. Happy Tuesday, fellas.
Happy Tuesday, fellas. Merry Christmas.
Happy Tuesday. We are back for another episode. Anthony's still busy over there on a Tuesday. His phone blowing up already.
I know. Email after
It's
email after
either
email.
Santa Claus or a real estate agent asking for a pre-approval. I'm going to go with the later since I think Anthony is Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's early and, stuff needs done, before Christmas, so I'm like the Christmas elf still here. Let's rock.
I like it, buddy.
Oh, yeah. And going into 2026, we're going to follow the same trends we've been talking about. We're going to follow what we keep hearing across the nation, which is affordability. Everyone wants their home to be affordable. Of course, we do too. But the other side of the question or topic is, well, why are we not talking about all these other mortgage programs that already exist? It's kind of like, oh, we need new gun laws, but murder's already a crime, right? So it's like, let's time out. Let's talk about affordability, but also let's talk about other programs that are already in the market for buyers to make homes affordable, but they've just kind of gone to the wayside because it was a seller's market for a few years.
Yeah, I mean, and none other than that USDA loan that we're going to put out here today for you. What better way to get a Christmas gift than to get a USDA offer accepted by a home seller? They are going to have to start accepting them here soon, Ryan, because I'm seeing we're quickly approaching 75 days on market. Mm-hmm. And this is a great way to make a buyer feel like they're winning, as well as a seller can get the money that they need.
Well, Tom and Anth, we all know usually the only way to get 0% down in a mortgage is if we salute our troops and get that VA loan that has the 0% down. But probably the most little known mortgage program, even though it's one of the major four out there, is a USDA loan. Now, they probably should have called it something different because USDA confuses everyone. So we'll just call it the rural housing loan. It's for rural housing areas only. And the most unique part about the USDA loan is it has to be an acceptable area. And we don't pick that. The USDA picks that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great program as long as the property is in an eligible area. I mean, it's the only other program that allows for 0% down for home buyers. So based on the purchase price. Still need closing costs, but there's no down payment requirement.
Yes. And some folks will say, oh, well, there's no areas that USDA is eligible. Anth, can you pull up our map to show everyone how much of the area or the country really is USDA eligible?
Well, let's show them the map.
You pull it up, brother. Okay. So this is a general map of, the Northeast. The dark areas on the map, which are going to be around cities, are not USDA eligible. So any of that orange is not USDA eligible. But that light areas on the map, which is a whole bunch of our country, is USDA eligible, 0% down for a primary residence. This isn't for second homes. This isn't for investments. This is for buyers that want to buy as a primary residence, get into a home, 0% down. Look how much of the country is eligible, Tom.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like I can't think of something big and beautiful and open right now, but that's what it is. There's a ton of land out there that's great for a first-time home buyer to be able to get a USDA loan. And those perks are unbelievable.
Let's go over it. Say you have a $200,000 buyer. I just did this estimate this morning. The USDA interest rate today is 5.625 at West Penn Financial. That's 6.07 APR. 5.625. 0% down. Panda's so excited. She's squeaking her like a mad woman behind me because I'm talking about USDA loans. Like she got zoomies over here. She can't control herself. She's so excited about this. So 5.625, 6.07 APR, 0% down, 6% seller assistance. So that's where we need you guys. We need you to structure the deal to get the seller assistance. If you get that full seller assistance, I had an estimated buyer closing with $350 out of pocket because of us and you guys structuring the loan properly. Get the buyer into the proper mortgage program. They're buying a $200,000 home for $350 out of pocket. This is for us to figure out as loan officers what's the best mortgage program. We need you guys just to slam dunk the offer home and get some seller assistance. This way you can get buyers into homes if they don't have a ton of money sitting around.
Yeah, that seller's assistance is huge. And we're seeing it on every deal. If the seller's refusing to accept seller's assist on their house that's sitting there, I think that's just because the listing agent didn't properly explain it to them and what's happening within the market. You know, seeing those price drops constantly are not always the best thing. Your house is going to sit on the market longer. You want that offer to come in right away. You're going to get top dollar, as well as maybe the buyer wins a little bit by getting the assist, and everything keeps moving. The market keeps moving. We keep selling houses and we get things done. We have to open up these other programs to people so we are able to keep the market moving.
I mean, Anth, I've heard for 3 years, if rates get to 5.625, we'll have half the country able to buy a house again. Well, here we are. We have a program. It's a USDA loan. It's one of the 4 main programs. It's not a state assistance program. It's a good old fashioned American mortgage, and they're there for the taking.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about affordability for a long time now. So that, I mean, it's nice to hear that word being as beautiful to us as it is to everybody else these days. So, yeah, I mean, having the programs available, West Penn has always had them. I know we promote them. They just we have to have a team player to work with us, with the buyer, to be able to get those deals approved, you know, when they're putting their offer in. So help us, help you and your buyer make things affordable. And let's get it going.
Yeah, I mean, because it's so true. Because another misconception is that you're only pre-approved for one type of mortgage. You might be pre-approved for a USDA, an FHA, and a conventional mortgage. It's just then, like Anthony said, we need the partnership and the buy-in by our buyer realtor partners to be able to put the offer in and get it accepted for that buyer. That's the other big part of it.
Yeah. All has to come together as a whole. We have to have some huddles. As you can see, when the Steelers huddle up, we get 29 points. So let's huddle up and let's get a deal for our buyer.
Yep. I mean, and some may say, Tom, when you lose a superstar or someone tries to be a superstar, they try to be the whole team by themselves and the team doesn't work as well. But the superstar gets injured. The team then starts playing together, and maybe you have an overall better defense even though the superstar isn't on the field.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to pop out the problem.
Yep. So we don't need you guys being mortgage people. We just need you to send them to us, get the pre-approval. We will structure the mortgage. Then we send it on back over to you to put in, slam dunk that offer and get the buyer to where they need to be. But USDA loans are underutilized in the Pittsburgh market. And if you have buyers sitting on the fence or you have buyers saying, I don't have the money to buy a home, tell them to call us. I bet we can find the right mortgage program for them.
100%. I think, honestly, after hearing this last minute or so on this episode, I think we're selling the wrong stuff. I think we just have to sell football and turn it into mortgage, you know? Just talk football And I think it's going to work. We'll get more mortgages here in Pittsburgh. So
We do live in Pittsburgh, so that might work. That might work for us.
yeah, I like that. Have a Merry Christmas, boys.
Have a great one, fellas. Hope Santa brings you everything you want.
Stay safe out there.
Later.
Tom, Ryan, and Anthony. Oh, they